Right, welcome to the
Midweek Spesh!
very first one.
Thanks, Marion.
Thanks, Marion. Always helpful. So, and you know, it's not quite midweek, but almost. We actually only finished the last of our kind of old schedule yesterday, so it's not helpful, mate.
Marion.
Oh, and here comes Robin. Hello, Robin. Yeah, this is our first day off. So,
Yes, it is.
But in future, we'll try and get them out on a Wednesday. It's going to be a bit rough and ready. It's going to be my wonderful, beautiful camera assistant following me round. We tried the midweek Spesh with me holding the camera.
It was awful.
Yeah, it didn't work.
It was awful.
You mostly just see my face and nothing else.
Oh,
So-
I like your face.
People don't need to see that every midweek, not in that detail. So,
Especially not when you've got little bangs.
oh yeah, I walked into a bit of a tree yesterday, so that's
We're
another.
jazz gardeners.
That's-
You think we'd know better
we
than that?
don't do trees,
We do
as,
do trees.
as you may have worked out.
Oh yeah, oh no, not
Bravo.
creepy. No,
No.
but equally we don't just walk into them either.
No. Anyway, so what we're going to do on the midweek specials is a bit of a run around, just showing you kind of the state of play of things.
Yeah.
Without too many spoilers, hopefully, because we do run things about a week in advance.
Yeah.
Because it takes you quite a lot of time to do the editing.
It does. That makes you sound like an idiot. It just takes a long time.
No, it does take a long time.
It
You do
takes
it
a
very,
lot.
you do it very fast, but it does take quite a while.
It does take-
So it's good to run it a week in advance, so then you've got a bit of leeway if something happens.
So you guys are a week behind where we are.
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean. So,
Just say the exact opposite thing to what we mean. It's fine.
so cottage spoilers. We're not going in there.
Nope.
So you got to wait to see.
You gotta wait till
on
Sunday.
Sunday, yeah. What day is it now? Thursday.
Or Saturday if you're a Patreon.
Yes, that's true. Patreon, you can get it 24 hours in advance.
Yeah.
You can watch it without ads.
Yeah.
And you can get lots of content we don't put on YouTube.
Yes, you can.
And you could also, there's a chat room and everything, so we can,
Yeah.
you know,
Chat
chat.
if you want
Yeah, while you
yous.
mention it.
to. Yeah.
Oh yeah, thank yous now. So, you may recall a while ago we said we had a comment, someone saying, "Can you add an Amazon wish list
Please.
and a buy me a coffee?" That's
Yeah.
what someone asked us to do that. So we thought, oh, okay, well, I've got nothing to lose. Let's add them on.
Yeah.
You know, kind of not really expecting anything to
Fully
happen.
expecting nothing.
Yes.
Because you already watch us,
Yeah.
and that's awesome.
Yeah, that actually supports us. You know,
Massively,
that's
hugely.
huge. So thank you for watching us, and that's all we ask. You know, if you enjoy it, then watch us and subscribe.
Yeah.
But anyway, so it was a bit like when you pretended about what you do if you won the lottery. So we
Yeah,
thought,
well-
oh, we'll just add some things to the wish list. This will be fun.
This is great.
Anyway, as it happens, when we went up to the parcel place where we pick up parcels, there was tons of stuff there.
Oh, I couldn't believe it.
It's completely blown us away. You
What
guys
did you think?
have sent all sorts of stuff to us. Lots of you have bought us coffees. It's just been amazing,
It's,
isn't it?
yeah, it's been absolutely
So,
mind-blowing.
Yeah.
The generosity of people who just care about our dream.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it's amazing.
Yeah.
And, would you stop it? I don't know how far down you can see.
I don't know if you can see Robin's there.
Robin's here. I'm just being weird.
Yeah. So we just wanted to
Yeah.
say a really massive thank you to everyone who's supported us, however you're doing it.
Yeah.
But that particular kind of trip that we went on and the buy me a coffees, it just took us by surprise because
Yeah,
we wasn't
it did.
expecting anything.
No,
So,
no.
So thank you very much.
No, we've never had any expectation with any of this kind of stuff.
No.
It's amazing that people watch us
Yeah.
blithering about every
exactly.
Sunday morning.
Yeah.
But no, thank you so much.
Yeah.
Just so much thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah, and we tried to go back to the people personally. Anyone who has, you know, done buy me a coffee or
Yeah.
bought something off the wish list. If you haven't given us your name, if you just drop us an email, then we can. It's on the description of the channel.
Or a name that could be more than one person. We
Yeah.
strongly believe in surnames or even like last initials help.
Yeah, yeah. So then at least we can say thank you. But
Yeah.
what we've got, we'll put on the end credits on the main videos.
Oh, yeah,
just
you'll
to say
always
thank
be
you.
there.
Yeah, so you always have your place on the video.
Yeah.
We won't take
And
it
you'll
off.
always have your place here
Yeah, exactly.
as well. Which is just
Yeah. But yeah, however you're supporting us, thank you.
Yeah.
So shall we?
Okay,
shall we do
update.
the tour?
Yeah.
Update.
Woo!
Right. Okay, Lisa's going to be the camera lady.
Yes, Lisa, it's.
So I'm going to put you in her capable hands. I don't know if you want to take it off the tripod or not.
I do.
Okay. Right. So update. This bed, you've got to be more on it than that.
I didn't know. I didn't realise he was going to stop that quickly.
Okay, this isn't take two or anything. So, update. No, we're not going to do that.
Oh, let's not do that again.
Okay, flower bed. This is what it's looking like. If you watch the videos, we did this last year, probably about a year ago today. Chucked a load of plants in and they've all come up looking good. As you can see, however, we haven't had time to cut the grass yet. So we're doing that tomorrow. And it looks a lot better when you do cut the grass. So there's a lot of grass to cut. And that's even without not mentioning over on the other side of the land, which we are just allowing it to do its thing at the moment because it's too much to handle while we're also trying to do everything else. We'll get a ride on mower eventually. Fruit bushes are fruiting. So you've been eating the black currants with your breakfasts. We've got white berries there, we've got red currants, we've got in theory blueberries. I don't know whether the blueberries are... Yeah, there's blueberries.
Is it?
Yeah. There's like, you know, free blueberries.
Better than no blueberries at all.
Don't eat them all at once. And yeah, the log wall, which is almost, well, I say finished. I feel we're going to be adding things onto it.
And the dogs keep knocking it down.
Yeah, and the chickens. But, you know, it's getting there and it's making use of the logs. We're going to have a lot more of them soon. Okay, so on to the vegetable area.
It's quite stressful.
Don't fall down any holes.
Thank you.
The dogs like to dig. The new latest bed. The most exciting thing here at the moment is we have got courgettes. What's that? What the camera lady's saying?
It's a courgette.
Courgettes. Okay. I thought you was going to say the pumpkins.
Well, the pumpkins are much more exciting.
There's a pumpkin in there somewhere.
This is pumpkin.
This one?
That's pumpkin.
Yeah. And this. What cabbage is this? That you're really excited by?
Oh, that's spring greens. I'm really excited about the Savoys, which are at the back.
Savoys. Yeah. Yeah. So we put in a mixture of all sorts, just to see how things do. And some things are closer than we would like together, but it's just a bit of an experiment this year. And we'll have a lot more beds this time next year. So, just come over the hurdle. These are the dog defences.
And chickens.
And chickens.
Christ. Elegant.
Our beanery and peary, so to speak, is looking good. It's coming on.
Yeah.
Lots of flowers. We've got a purple monge-tu. Oh, we've got 2 purple monge-tus. And they're all doing it. They're quite happy. The sunflower competition. I must say we haven't been looking after them so well. No. So we may not win this competition. Maybe we should pop them up tomorrow.
Yeah.
But these 2 are looking okay.
Which one is yours? Oh, yours is in the grey pot.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not too bad.
Mine got snapped.
Yeah, at least it's out of it, really.
I am out of it.
Unless the neighbours will allow a second entry.
I don't know. They seem very, very fastidious on the rules.
They do. The roses that we planted up have been flowering away lovely. I think you must have deadheaded them the other day. That one's got one out. It was covered in them. And this one, which is Queen of Sweden, it was covered in them too. But there's more buds coming. In the greenhouse, it's a bit emptier now. Got all your tomatoes are coming on. Probably done, well, coming up to halfway up, and they're starting to flower, so that's good. And then in each corner there's a cucumber which will come up either side. You got your sweet peas in there. Yeah. Sweet peas, so that's giving you good crops. And we've had loads of strawberries from the hanging baskets, and there are tomatoes coming on the tumbling toms. We've got 2 hanging baskets of those. Yeah, so that's all coming along. But things need to be outside really now, for most things. Yeah, so gardening's coming along. These are here a load of different wildflowers and flowers which Lisa's grown up from seed. And they all
Go
look
on, what are
massive now. Foxglove, Gypsophebia, Lobelia,
Yeah. Very good.
Forget-me-nots,
Yeah.
Pansies, Straw flowers,
Very good.
Lupin,
Very good.
these bunny tails or something.
No, they're just some kind of bizarre grass.
Jesus, we shouldn't plant that. That's a nightmare. That
Why?
stuff. Because in one of the gardens I used to do in Cornwall, once that takes hold, it's hard to get rid of.
Oh, but it's so pretty.
Yeah, it is nice, but it does take over.
Oh.
It's really hard to get rid of.
Oh.
Yeah, anyway.
Okay. Well, that's an argument for another day.
Davias? They look like Davias.
Asters, close.
Oh, asters. Ooh, okay.
It's the ones that you wanted.
Yeah.
Oops.
Cool.
I think that's enough.
Yeah.
That's enough flowers with Lisa.
And forget the name of them.
Achillea.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's coming on. The only thing that doesn't look good is our onions. We're not good at onions. So if you are good at onions, tell us what we're doing wrong. We put onion sets in straight in the ground, but also Lisa over here grew them in pots first with them kind of half sticking out of the soil.
Yeah.
So let us know what we're doing wrong, because they don't look good.
No, they don't.
But the mini sweet corns look great.
Yeah, they're good.
And we're thinking we might take those onions out, what we just showed you, and put big sweet corns in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Right, onwards. Moving on to the chickens, which are free ranging at the moment. And as often happens,
Ably looked after.
Yeah. They like to be on the step, and Briar and Robin both like to make sure they're fully under control, because they do have a habit of, you know, having wild chicken parties, unless the dogs are supporting them. So, yeah. So this is blue tape. Come here. Robin, leave it, please. Come and say hello to the camera. Hello.
Hey, Beauty. All right.
We're getting 4 eggs a day reliably off them.
Go.
A bit. The dog's harassing them a bit. We'll put the dogs out of the...
Yeah, they're
in a
okay.
minute. So that's the chickens, and you will see, we'll try and put a bit more footage on of them, because we've got overexcited with the kittens and the house recently. And we've had a few comments saying, how's the chickens? And they're fine, they're running around doing nothing, chickening. Okay, we'll just show you the old apple tree that was on the site when we got here. You might remember at some point in the past it's kind of half fallen over but then grown like that. We've had to prop it because one of the branches that was it was supporting itself on has snapped.
Speak loudly.
And so it's at risk of falling down now, and it has come down a bit in height, so we're going to have to, well, we've propped it temporarily, and we're going to make a nice Japanese style prop, which will be a log like that, but then make like a Y shape so it supports the tree. That's how the Japanese do it, so we'll try and do that as well.
We'll copy them.
Yeah. Right, now we've had some people saying it's disappointing. Well, it was great to see the tree come down, but it's disappointing we haven't seen like the benefit it's given you in terms of the extra space and what have you after it was cleared up. So we'll show you now. Come and have a look. Ta-da! As you may see, we haven't had time yet to actually cut it up. So, if you've been following, you'll know we've been working a lot recently to try and get back on an even keel after coming out here and all the initial expense. So we've literally been having like a day a week when we've had time to do something, and we've been doing more exciting things. We thought, rather than thought you might not want to see a whole episode of us just chopping up the tree. So we've done episodes on doing stuff in the house, but now we're in July.
And we didn't want to.
No.
We wanted to do something on the house.
Yeah, we did. We got overexcited.
Yeah, we did.
All these things are going to happen, and now we're in July. We're at the start now of a longer period off, and we'll have a lot more days off this month than we've ever had. So I say days off, days to work here. So that will get sorted. So you're not missing anything. If you haven't seen the outcome of something, it's probably because we've just moved on and we need to come back to the job to finish it off. And yeah, sorry if that's frustrating. It's frustrating for us too, but we're trying to keep some kind of interesting content for each episode, but now it'll ramp up, so don't worry. Okay.
don't know what Merrin's doing. Oh, it's chickens. Hey, chickens.
Yeah, the chickens end up everywhere, don't they?
Oh, yeah.
But they kind of know where they live, so they don't go too far.
they
but
don't.
they do wander over the whole land,
They do.
which is nice. With that in mind, we'll show you the shed, because we had some early episodes on the shed and you saw how unorganised it was. It may be a similar theme.
God. Nick, this is faintly embarrassing.
But in doing this, you also get a feel for the land as well, where things are in relation to each other. So, we'll show you the shed, and then we'll talk about plans for the next month, basically, and what you're going to see. Yes, that's the old shed, as you would have seen if you watched the old ones. Storm in.
The wood's proving useful.
It is.
We've used it for a few bits and pieces.
Yeah, so in a very similar vein, you're not missing anything at all. This is the state of the shed. Yeah. If anything, it's got worse.
It's so embarrassing.
All this stuff will come. It's just time, really, isn't it? And we'll have time now, so we'll start addressing some of these things. Just while we're on it, before we talk about plans, sorry about any volume issues on this one, because Lisa's just literally following me around with her phone. From hopefully next week's midweek Spesh, certainly the one after, we will have microphones at last. And that's a very special thank you to Dale from Canada, who's we had those on the wish list, and he very kindly, generously bought them. So all of you guys can benefit from that, and you'll actually be able to hear what we're saying. And yeah, and it will make Lisa's life much easier and doing the sound editing, because you won't be having to try and turn it up when I'm far away and turn it down when I'm close to the camera and all of that kind of business. So cool. Right, house. Well, no, plans. Come down here. Follow me.
It needs one of those DJI follow me thingamajiggers. Where are you going? Yeah, drone. Where are you going?
So you can see the other side of the land.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so anyone who's been kind of worked out where you are, the well is just there behind that thicket. And again, you haven't missed anything on that. We did the initial clear out, and we've done one more clear out, which we put on a video. Yeah, you've seen that video. So we've got to pump it out a few more times and then get ourselves an actual filter system. Don't mind Merrin going to the toilet.
Oh, it's so
Star
well.
of the show.
Oh, isn't she?
Good girl, Merrin.
Well done, Merrin.
So the cottage is kind of just there behind those trees.
Oh, I was zoomed on Merrin, sorry.
The cottage is just there behind those trees, and that on that side is the other side of the land we haven't touched really. So one of the plans is you will see. Have you seen the wall? No. So you saw a bit of the wall coming down, and there's a lot of rubble coming out of that wall. So the plan is to use some of that rubble to put down a hardcore base over there, where we've got a gateway onto the road. Yeah. And then we'll be able to park the car actually on the land, because it's out on the road at the moment, which in the UK is kind of normal, but here everyone has that. Well, especially out in West Ireland, most people have off-street parking. So we've already had a few comments about the car being on the road, so it'll be off-road soon. So we're going to put that rubble down, a hardcore base for it, and then a little path coming back to this side of the land, and then at some point we'll get some gravel, like nicer finishing gravel, and put that on the top. So we'll have a little parking space, and it reuses all the rubble. And I can see at least getting very distracted with the dog's toileting situation.
Oh, she is. Robin!
Tune in next week for more dog pee action.
I thought she was going to do something cute.
No, she always does that. She goes and finds where one of the others have peed and sniffs it out, and then she'll pee there too, reinforcing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, enough pee chat.
Yeah. So plans for this month, we're going to take down the rest of the wall. We're going to reuse the rubble over there for the car parking space. We may or may not use some of the stone to put some nicer paths in over this side to make it a bit more water weatherproof. What else are we doing?
We're in sushi and pizza night
Yeah, tomorrow night, sushi and pizza night.
with some of our neighbours.
Yeah. I'm not sure how the sushi's going to go down. So it's very much mainly pizzas, but with some exciting sushi to try. So
it's going to be great. They're never going to speak to us again.
Yeah, so we're doing that.
No, I don't know other than that. I think that will take a while.
That will take a while. We've got to trim down over there, move the rubble over. Oh yeah, we're going to generally clear out the house because there's still a lot of rubbish in it. So clear it all out. And in my head, we haven't discussed yet, but I was thinking maybe starting to chip the plaster off the chimney wall.
But the big chimney?
Yeah.
If you get a chance, I mean, I'm going to Spain for 5 days, 5 days.
You are? Oh yeah, Lisa's abandoning us. So that means I'm going to have to do some editing.
Yeah,
so
it is.
Video quality is going to get much worse towards the end of the month, unfortunately.
Here it is. You thought it was bad with me.
No, you're good at it. You're good at it. Yeah, so as ever with us, we work quite organically and depending on needs. So who knows exactly what we'll be doing. And
You've got to save that tree first.
Which tree?
The apple tree.
Oh, the apple tree, yeah. Got to save the apple tree. And I don't know, we've, I think, stood in this very spot and said several times what we're going to do and then done the opposite. So who knows, we might be putting in some fencing for some goats next
I was
week.
just going to say that.
So.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway, I hope that's good, guys, and helpful. We will be back on Sunday at 9 in the morning is when the videos come out. If you're on Patreon, it's Saturday at 9, same time, isn't it? So yeah, look forward to seeing you then. Bye.